This episode was brought to you by Evan Kitzmiller. Surprise Japanese lessons from across the internet.
The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. Fucking retard school.
Just a gate. Goddamn wrought iron.
Goddamn fucking Xavier School for the Gifted. I don't belong here.
I'm no mutant.
He doesn't know yet.
We should just refer to all the students as mutants or wizards.
Fucking Harry Potter. Oh, this is gonna be the closed campus school thing. I was watching your anime review thing yesterday where you mentioned like how that's like just a thing.
Fucking thing.
So here we are at the closed campus Tard School.
We didn't start out there, but they found a way to lock us in.
Yeah.
We thought we escaped. Go watch my other videos, guys. The ones I make without Jordan. Jordan, from 1 to 5, how would you rate it?
I didn't watch the whole thing.
Well, that's hurtful. Moving on. You just watched it until that one part, and then you took a Snapchat of it and sent it to me? Son of a bitch.
In fact, gates in general seem to do that. But this one especially so. Okay, so, recap before we went off topic. Fucking like Holden Caulfield here. Little bitch. I'm gonna call him that for now. He's kind of a bitch. But this gate didn't fucking force this guy to, like, move.
That's
This
true.
didn't give him a heart attack.
That's fine.
In fact, gates in general seem to do that, but this one especially so. Red bricks, black wrought iron, and
Well,
gray
that's what I said.
plaster, assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all.
At least it wasn't assembled into a hole. Don't forward the text, that's my job.
I wondered if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably not.
I don't know what joke to make about that. It's just a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been to a school, so you know what they look... Okay, whatever.
He went to a school and fucking, like... He went to some bumpkin school. The impression I get from the place we were before is that it was mostly a wooded area.
You think the school was in the woods?
Possibly. Like, there was mention of a lake, I believe, so, like, I think they were in the boonies before.
Of course.
And now he's in, like, now he's going to Retard Academy, and, like, it's just too rich for his blood. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long, which we already have. So I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good.
That was until my heart gave out. Oh!
Moving forward feels good.
Okay, now that's definitely just a picture.
These have all been just pictures. The only
That
things
one's not
this-
even disguised, though.
No.
That was just out of
They
focus.
just put a bloom on it.
Okay, here's a challenge. Before we move forward, if anyone in the comments can tell me what building this is, where and what it is, I'll give you a call out.
It looks like a college.
Or a hospital.
Or a hospital. Or a sanitarium.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looks like a mental hospital in, like, England.
It does, but the windows you can see clearly, like, open and close, and they don't have bars on them, so... Anyway, so I walk towards the main building of Yamaku Academy. With this brisk pace, I'm alone, as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorms, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me.
Alright, our first character. Here we go.
Yeah. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green.
It's not grass, though. It's some sort of algae. It's sticking to my boots.
It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have. More like a park with a clean walkway, going past trees and the smell of fresh-cut grass and all other park-like things. So
Wow. Great adjectives, guys. Park-like things.
What are park-like things? Homeless people, fucking poor people playing basketball.
Shirtless people playing basketball.
Yeah.
Swing sets.
Hippies playing guitars, smoking pot, laying on blankets.
Hippies playing shirtless people playing basketball.
Words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind. It makes me shudder. Well, we're in your mind.
Because I'm a filthy person.
Yeah.
The very idea of a hygienic place disgusts me.
It is a pretty sweet gig. I want to have a heart attack. I shake them off. Stay open-minded now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies. Too big and too many for just a school. See, look at all this. This is way overwritten.
So he's trying to tell us there's secrets here.
Yeah. Like fucking...
Those staircases that move in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You never know where you're gonna go.
Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley.
That's not what that means!
Doesn't matter. He's being literal. Even though I was told this is my new school, in the back of my head, it doesn't feel like one.
If you don't know what Uncanny Valley means, look it up. Because that has nothing to do with what... That's a thing. This is not that thing.
It's true, but
Fucking Uncanny Valley.
I mean, if we are to assume
I didn't want to get mad at this game, but I'm getting mad.
Well, no, look, see, it slopes on the left and on the right, and so it's technically valley-esque, and he's saying it's uncanny. He's being literal. It's literally a valley he finds uncanny.
Maybe he is Holden Caulfield.
I'm telling you. Holden Caulfield was overwritten, too. Oh! Burn. I like that book. But anyway.
Burn on me. I burned myself.
I need to go tend to this wound. I wonder if the feeling is real or caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. Yeah, look at that fucking giant staircase with no wheelchair accessibility. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kind of eerie. Not like Lake Erie, but like creepy.
That would have been a great misspelling.
You know what I mean? You'd have to go out of your way to misspell eerie as eerie.
That's why I thought it was funny.
Okay. It makes me wish there was somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible, instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension.
If I met this guy in real life, I would beat him up.
Would you be like,
I'm not
"Stop."
a violent person, but if I heard the things he was saying come out of a real person's mouth, I would beat them.
Well,
Shut up! Shut up! You're... Oh, I'm gonna shut you up! Oh my god.
the trees hum with the wind, and the green hues flashing all around me catch my attention. He's having a fucking stroke. He's standing here having a fucking stroke.
Suddenly, the smell of burnt toast wasps into my nostrils.
Yeah. It makes me think about hospitals again. How they say the operating rooms are painted green because green is a calming color.
I've never heard that. Moving on.
So why am I feeling so anxious despite all this greenery?
It's because it's slime. We've talked about this.
Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building. I've never heard a building described as haughty. I surprised myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. Why?
It was also haughty.
It was the last chance I had to turn back. Bullshit. Gates open both ways.
Not this gate.
Even if I had no life I could return to. But still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore.
Maybe there was just a guy behind him who shut the gate and then laughed as he walked deeper into the school.
And locked it.
Yeah.
Feeling nervous, and with this realization set in my head, I opened the front door. Okay, this is all wheelchair accessible. This looks like a legitimate hospital, with the skylights and shit. A tall man with bad posture notices me as I enter. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical.
You're gonna burn. It's just creepy. His posture's not that bad.
Tall man.
What does the tall man sound like?
Well, this is us talking right now.
No, it's a tall man.
Oh, I guess. I thought maybe we were talking to him, but we're not Nikki. Oh,
No, I think he's mistaken.
Yeah, I guess he would be. I think he sounds like Goofy.
You must be Nikki?
Yeah, yeah. Nakai. And no.
My Sal.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Well, gosh. So you are. Excellent. I'm your homeroom science teacher. My name is Muto.
You mean Pluto? No, you're not Pluto, you're Goofy. We discussed this.
Welcome.
I thought he was a student because he looks retarded.
I can't do a good Mickey. I'm Mickey. I can't do a good Goofy.
I think it sounds fine. It doesn't need to.
Okay?
Doesn't need to be Goofy. It just
Okay. Goofy inspired.
yeah. We exchange a handshake that is neither firm nor sloppy.
Then why mention it?
And he looks
You
at his
son of a
watch.
bitch. That's what I'm talking about.
You gotta pick and choose what you describe when you write.
That literally, that adds nothing. It adds nothing.
I told you, overridden. Anyway.
I didn't agree with you at first, but I agree with you now. The head nurse asked if you had a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that now. Your heart condition will have to wait.
Oh. Should I go later?
Yes, this afternoon is probably fine. We should get going and introduce you to the rest of the class. They're waiting already.
Waiting for me? I don't really like being the center of attention, but I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this. Somehow, not knowing what is waiting for me makes me feel really nervous.
I just told you, it's the class.
Stop reading my thoughts, Goofy.
That should be on a t-shirt. Stop reading my thoughts, Goofy.
Thinking of this, I almost miss what the teacher is saying.
Oh, big moment, our first choice.
Fucking sweet.
Do you want to introduce yourself to the class?
This is a tough decision, actually, because if we say, I don't want saying why.
To say no.
Yeah. But I don't feel like it will, because honestly, I feel like this is the type of game, because it's a virtual novel, or what the fuck ever, that probably the same thing is going to happen, like, no matter what we do.
Probably.
So...
It'd be really funny if there was like a set of options that you could choose, that if you chose all of those exact options, nothing would ever happen. Like, there would be no plot development at all. That'd be really funny. Alright, yeah, so just of course.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really go with our character. But you could also say that because we're so nervous, we feel we have to say yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's not his fault. It's not Goofy's fault we're here.
No. Yeah, sure. I mean, isn't that normal?
Nothing's normal here. He walks backwards into the room.
Takes his hand out of his right hand out of his pocket, and it's a foot. And he just starts walking like a tripod.
Of course, but not everyone likes to be the center of attention. That's what I was gonna say.
I'm probably one of those people.
What do you mean you just said that.
I can't
literally just said that.
I can't keep my thoughts straight after my heart attack. We miss stuff. Right. But it's no problem.
Let's go then.
My heart is pounding in my chest, and it keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs. Why are there stairs at a school for cripples? The third door down the third floor corridor is marked as the classroom for class 3-3. Mutao opens the door and enters.
Oh God!
Good morning. Oh, that's
our founder. Just a zombie. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late again. Woohoo! Wait, sorry, that's not Goofy. He doesn't do that. That's Daffy Duck. Woohoo!
I hesitate for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. Ah, get a grip. This is a big step. I know that. But there isn't any point to worrying so much about it, at least not this soon.